Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a tutorial of my song Over You. I got a couple requests by a couple guys that I really respect out here on YouTube. They had asked for a tutorial or some tabs. Normally I don't do tabs. I don't read music, so I guess this may be a little painful, long and drawn out, but I'm not going to do the entire song. I'll just show you the chords and kind of where they go within the song and try and make it as short as possible. First things first, I'm capoed. I believe in the video I was capoed on the 5th, but I think here I'll just do it here because it's easier to see on the 3rd fret. But I use a G7th capo, and I just found this like a year ago, and it's the best capo you can find. If you're not familiar with capos, you want to get it as tight as possible and as far back on the fret as you can. So here it is on the 3rd, and we'll consider this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 for what I'm explaining here. These are the best. If you can get if you want a good capo, this is it right here. And they're expensive, so look on eBay or somewhere online. Don't get it at a store. I'm also tuned down on both E strings, so my low and high E are both tuned down to D. Very cool tuning. I recommend playing around with it because it'll help you as a guitar player to kind of do different weird tunings, and it keeps you from getting bored. So anyway, let's do it. So the first chord is probably the trickiest part of this song, and the reason is because there's a hammer-on pull-off, and then once you get that down, the rest of the song is pretty easy. So you're going to be barring the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string on the 2nd fret, and the rest is open. And then you're going to do your hammer-on pull-off. So it's going to sound, or it's going to look like this: hammer-on pull-off, hammer-on pull-off. So what we're doing here is just first finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 1st string. Remember, you're barred, and then you're going to keep it barred, and then just add those and pull off. So if I were strumming it and not pulling off, this is what it would look like. You don't really have to do that. The song will sound just as good if you play this chord. Remember, everything's open except those last 3 strings. Alright, the next chord is the 6th string. You'll put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret, and then you'll bar the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string on the 2nd fret with your 1st finger. Hopefully you can see that with my big fat sausage fingers. And then there's a hammer-on. So and you're hammering on with your 2nd finger, and it's the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So and then my favorite chord right now is this one, which is, okay, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string. Mute the 5th string, you won't be playing it. Then your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. Open on the 3rd string, and then your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and open on the 6th. I love that chord. And you can also play it and bar this 5th string, but I'm muting it in this song. So there's that. You're going to revisit those chords in other places in the song, but then for the kind of the pre-chorus, I'm gonna run right over the heartache and pain. So that's just 5th fret of the 6th string. Use your pinky. Again, mute the 5th string. Open on the 4th string, and your first finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and everything else is open. So only muting the 5th string. I'm gonna run right over. I'm gonna run. That's just like an A. Open 5th string, bar the 2nd fret of the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. I'm gonna run right over. And you can just play this open, 4th fret of the 4th string. You can just play it that way. I add these two, which is 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 3rd fret of the 2nd. So you can either play it like just that, or I'm gonna run right over the heartache and then back. Pain. I'm getting over you today. And then back to that very first chord. And then the only other chord is in the bridge, where I'm just playing, which is 2nd fret of the 5th string, 4th fret of the 3rd string, 4th fret of the 3rd string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string. I'm not the guy. And then back to that favorite chord of mine you saw in the movies. I'm not going out that way. So those are all the chords. I think you guys can figure out where they go, and I hope somebody covers it. I would be very, very honored to hear someone do this song. So good luck, and thanks for listening.